Alrighty, fanboys and fangirls, today's episode is a very serious episode. I am not going to be making any jokes. I'm not going to be very too enthusiastic about this one. I want to be very serious with you guys because this story has been blowing up from many different angles in the tech world, and I'm going to focus on this one story on today's episode. I wanted to wait a day to get all my information to fully process my opinion, but we're going to talk about the latest news of iOS 15 with the new iCloud photo scan and how everybody is flipping out about the whole privacy concerns. And I'm here to finally call you guys out, but also calling out Apple as well, and basically stay where I stand on this, because there are a lot of sides to this story and I need to address them before I give a decision. So please stay tuned, guys. But again, I hope you enjoy the episode. Alrighty guys, story number one, the main story, the only story for today. Again, a very serious episode, one not to be taken very lightly, but as you know, Apple has been at the center of some really big news and some big controversies in the past. But this one might be the biggest one that they're about to get into, but for either the right or the wrong reasons. So as you guys know by now, Apple has unveiled plans for iOS 15 to integrate a new type of security measure to help with child sexual abuse. Now again, this is a very sensitive topic. I do not like to take this lightly, so please do not make any jokes or anything about this. This is a very serious thing, guys. So according to many news outlets, Apple will be able to scan your images before they upload to iCloud, trying to detect if there is any child abuse or any sexual abuse or anything of that caliber that could pose a potential risk and possibly could get you in a lot of trouble, which is probably something you deserve if you're doing something like that. According to more people, it says that if Apple finds a match, the image will be reviewed by a human. If child pornography is confirmed, the user's account will be disabled and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children will be notified, and you probably will be seeing the police at your door. So at the surface, it sounds like a very good thing, but there have been multiple different angles coming in at every angle talking about this story. So I'm going to talk to you guys in two perspectives, the positive of this and the negative of this, and then where I gotta call some people out. So let's start with the biggest positive. This is a very good security measure, looking at the positive, that this helps to crack down on those people that do a lot of shady shit. Excuse my language, again, monetization is probably gonna be gone from this episode, so who cares? But it's a very, very bad thing that this happens in this world, that there are people like this that exist, that take advantage of children and take advantage of things like this and they get away with it, or they somehow manage to slide under the radar. So I do like that Apple is trying to use neural match and neural engines to kind of crack down on these sick individuals and trying to get them locked up or possibly preventing a crime from happening. And another positive of this is that there is more trust that they're working with federal officers, they're working with the federal law, which is something that people have complained about Apple not doing in the past. Now, if we talk about the negatives of this is now where more people are talking about. More people find this as a negative because, first of all, not only will they be able to see all your photos, but in the event that there's a photo that has nothing to do with child pornography or child sexual abuse or anything like that, Apple could potentially take that image and somebody can see that image. And if it's by any chance a nude photo of somebody, if it's a friend of yours, I don't know who does that, but if it's your girlfriend or if it's something that's private, that has nothing to do with sexual, in that caliber, somebody could potentially see that image and they could take screenshots and potentially take images that are from you. And one of the biggest things that Apple has said is privacy, that they are at the core a private company that likes to preserve the right of privacy of users. And this is something that people feel is going against what they have done. Another negative of this is that if by any chance that a wrong image is sent, that person could be potentially, again, be miscalculated. Now again, it has been said in many articles that Apple is going to be using a neural engine, neural search match, so that way it does not have a false positive. But now I gotta call out now you've heard both sides. Before I say where I stand on this, let me first call out to the general users that cave into Apple's marketing. You guys are making a big deal about this because you always believed for years that Apple was so good with privacy. Well, here's the thing. And I've been saying this for years, and I think everybody in the tech world knows about this, but Apple is just like Google, Facebook, Instagram, everybody, because Apple isn't the only one that's doing this. If you guys didn't know, Google, Android manufacturers have been doing this, scanning for photos in the past. They have already announced that they've been doing this. Facebook does this on their profiles. They've even announced it. So to try and bash Apple because you caved into their marketing is very hypocritical, because if you use a social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, or others, they're doing the same thing. So why would you give Apple any difference? Because again, you fell for the marketing. And for those of you that believe that Apple really cared about privacy, while I do believe they do care, they were just very good at not getting caught, unlike Android and others. Their privacy are just about as similar, but I would argue are a little better. But you're making it seem like Apple is so closed-ended that, oh, this is a shocker, when they're just as similar as other companies. The only difference is that Apple markets this, and they are better at hiding it and better at getting away with it. And that's why I have to call out users, because now Apple is being more like Android and other companies when they have to do this kind of stuff, and you're gonna wanna shit on them for that. I'm sorry, but I'm not buying that at all. So for you that got easily fooled, that's on you. But now, where do I stand on this? Because this is a very delicate situation. I've probably said a lot of things that have pissed some people off, left some dislikes, and I'm okay with that. But where I stand on this is, I truly believe, in my professional, humble opinion, I feel like Apple kind of shot themselves in the foot with this one. I understand they're doing this for the right reason. They want to crack down on sexual abuse, especially of child pornography and other things of that nature. And I understand that they are taking this into a factor. But your whole marketing ploy, for years you've marketed your privacy to users, you've made it established, which these people that get fooled, even though I call them out, have become suckers because they believe in your marketing. And now that you tell them we are gonna see your images and somebody can review them, you know, that's a whole other story. Because what are the chances that a woman sends a nude photo to somebody, or if a guy sends a nude photo and somebody saves it on their photos? I don't know why you'd save it there. I probably bet you'd put it in maybe, who knows, probably one of those VPN or something like that, whatever they have nowadays, like those private folders. But regardless, what are the chances that somebody mismatches that and then somebody sees the nude image and takes a screenshot on their end and share this image out? Which actually happened at an Apple store with a woman who sent her phone in for some kind of maintenance and they ended up getting her nudes. So this isn't the first time that somebody has done this, but at the same breath, I also believe that Apple's privacy factors are going to be in on this. Obviously, I feel like they aren't going to deliberately give the name and information of the individual. They're just going to show the image. Maybe they'll do something with the face. I don't know. We don't know much about it, but I'm seeing both sides of this, and I understand why some people would be upset and why some people would be for this. Because again, you're cracking down on something that is a very serious topic and something that should not be taken lightly. So I completely understand if people want to go that route. But overall, in my professional opinion, I never believed in Apple's privacy marketing gimmicks. I always believed they were just like everyone else, but they just did a very good job at hiding it and probably doing a good job at not getting caught. But I do also believe that this is a real thing. I do know that that is a real thing, child pornography and sexual abuse, whatever. I do believe there are a lot of sick individuals out there that do use probably iPhone, probably. And this is something that Apple has to do because honestly, at the end of the day, we're talking about potentially doing something beneficial for somebody. Now, I understand there is a whole privacy concern, so I think Apple is going to address that, and I think that they are going to have some steps and measures in the future where they will prevent other people from knowing who you are, what your face probably looks like, or what these images are. Because they will be using, again, a neural match. So it's not like they're going to be able to take random nudes, but there is a potential. So we'll have to wait and see on the details, but that is where I stand. I am actually okay with this, but I do understand the concerns and privacy issues that arise from this. So I do hope that Apple does elaborate a little more and definitely gives a better sense of what to expect, because this is not something to be taken lightly, and I completely understand the angle that they're going in, and I understand the angle that people are coming in. So now I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. What do you think of this story? Now again, I have probably pissed some of you off. I have probably gotten a lot of dislikes, or probably people disagree. If you disagree, you're more than welcome to write your thoughts in the comment. You're more than welcome to say what you feel, because I'm not going to dispute it. This is a very serious topic. I'm not here to say if you're right or wrong. There is two sides to this story, and I want to hear your thoughts. So let me hear your thoughts down below, guys, and that is it for today's episode. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.